All right, you with the Urban Sports Scene post-game, Wizards, Lakers. Wizards victorious for their 16th straight home win. What was the keys to victory tonight, Wally?
Man, John Wall, and John Wall. John Wall had 33 points, 11 assists, clutch down the stretch. He took over in the fourth quarter. I believe this man is becoming one of the more clutch basketball players in the NBA.
I agree. He was the difference maker in this game. Started off slow, only 10 points in the first half on 10 shots, 4 of 10 shooting. Second half, though, he turned it on, 33 points total in the game, 11 assists, another double-double for the Wizards' lone all-star.
Nick Young, former Washington Wizards ball player, and now plays for Los Angeles Lakers, talked about John Wall's clutchness.
First, how's it feel to be back in the DMV, the team that drafted you?
Oh man, it's always good coming back. You know, I see some old familiar faces of mine. It's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You were here when John Wall was a rookie.
Yeah.
Did you see any growth from him compared to what you had when he was like a young buck here in DC?
Yeah, boy's doing good. It's like how you finish a game, taking over. When it's time to take over. Still being John, doing his thing.
Yeah, I agree with Nick Young. I think when John Wall first came into the league, I mean, obviously he was raw. His jump shot wasn't the same, wasn't good. Well, let's be real, it wasn't good.
Right.
And it was more one-dimensional as a guy who can just drive. Now you see the confidence in John Wall. Now he's willing to take jump shots, the big threes, and down the stretch. He's just, to lack of a better term, he's feeling himself. And it's in a good way. He's a very confident player right now.
Yeah, he's developing confidence, and you want that out of your star player. He has the support of his fan base, which was at times drowned out by the Lakers fan base tonight. But at the end, John Wall came out on top, and Nick Young acknowledged that, and I asked John Wall about that after the game.
John, Nick Young said you now are becoming a closer. What does that mean to you, being an ex-teammate?
It's great. It took a long time, but I'm happy. I just want to be in that position, be able to make the big plays if it's taking the shot or finding my teammates. And it's great to hear from a guy like that that is a closer that can make big shots, and he always got jokes.
Yeah, I feel for John Wall. Well, I agree with John Wall. Always feels good to have a former teammate. You know what I mean? Say that, you know what, I'm clutch. You know, I've reached this level. And even though he even laughed about it, saying that Nick Young, you know, he jokes around a lot. So we had fun with it as well.
That was interesting to me because I was under the impression that him and Nick Young were not friends. I felt like they competed tough against each other on the court, and there was some trash talk. But it's all in good fun now that, you know, we had a chance to ask John personally what he felt about Nick Young's comments. So that's great.
No, and I think that, you know, John Wall to me is getting so much respect out of the NBA. I know we've been here a couple games now, and we're getting our feet wet and whatnot. But you see, like the respect that John Wall is getting. Now we've heard other coaches compliment John Wall, saying that, you know, he's an all-star, he's one of the better players in the NBA. Luke Walton himself also said that John Wall is an all-star.
Then they John Wall being the player he is, stepped up and made some huge shots, and we had our opportunities. We had Nick for a good look. I think JC had a good look on the threes, a couple fast breaks. We messed up, but real proud of the way that we came back and fought. We just have to, we got to continue to grind and make that type of energy and that spirit the way that is, that we come out and play every night. And I think we will. But they, the turn, like you said, the turnovers. That many turnovers on the road, it makes it really difficult to win the game. So we got to clean that up before tomorrow.
This team doesn't win this game, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal had 19 points in the first half. He kept this team afloat, had this team, to me, he's the guy who propelled this team to a big lead initially. So I know we would like to talk about John Wall all the time, but Bradley Beal, too, is coming to his own. The backcourt itself combined for 56 points in this game. It's a sight to behold right now where this Wizards team can go. 16-game winning streak at the Verizon Center. I mean, to me, this team is playing at a high level, and this is a key. This game is a key sign in terms of being one of those dominant teams, that you can play one of your worst games and still be able to win this game, knowing that you didn't have all your guns going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, New Orleans is up next on Saturday night, and then you got Cleveland coming in here on Sunday. That's going to be a big test. As I was watching the game, I said Cleveland's the measuring stick. Can you beat Cleveland here at the Verizon Center where you're playing such good basketball?
Is Cleveland Sunday or Monday?
I thought it was Sunday.
I thought it was Monday.
Is it Monday?
I don't know.
Okay.
We don't know, right? I thought it was Monday.
Maybe it's Monday. Then.
Maybe it's Monday.
Monday night?
Yeah, who knows? Monday night. I think it's Monday.
All right.
Want to flip a coin?
No. I'll go with you.
You 85% though.
Yeah. So there's room for error. 15%. And that was it. I thought it was Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. Why would the Wizards play on Super Bowl Sunday?
Maybe,
Early in the day, maybe?
Exactly. See, why would LeBron want to play on the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Hey, all right. See, look, there we go. All right,
Monday.
Anyway, this is the Urban Sports Scene. I'm Wally. This is Ray Jeezy. We're signing off. Thanks for listening. Make sure you tune in again for the post game for the Pelicans game. So make sure you tune in. All right, it's the Urban Sports Scene by Aegis. You dig? Deuces. Hey, Mega, lead us out, homie.
Pledge allegiance to the swag,